Hi, my name is Brianna Newton. I have been fortunate enough to have class with many of you before, but I do see a few new names. So I'll just do a quick introduction and then tell you about what I like and don't like about working in groups, also what I hope to learn in the class. I grew up in Camarillo, California and moved back a few years ago, both for work and my family. My parents are there in the top left and my grandparents in the top right. They all live about a mile away from me, and family is an important part of my life. We all go to church together on Sunday, and it's great to be able to talk to them or see them whenever I want to. My boyfriend there at the bottom left lives about a block from me. That's the view there in the middle from the patio on my house. It's a man-made fake lake, but I like it. I love being on the water. I love water skiing and wakeboarding when I can. I can't do that in that lake, but it reminds me of being out on the water. I could technically paddle boat to his house if I wanted to. We haven't done it yet, but we should. And then if you've had class with me before, I've shown you the costumes that my brother has made for my niece for Halloween. I updated it. This is the most recent one. They are cacti, so she is a cactus, and he made those for her this past Halloween. I did my undergraduate work at Pepperdine University. I got my bachelor's in speech communication. I'm technically not doing anything with that major, but I guess it comes in handy with almost any job. I work out at the Naval Base in Port Hueneme, California. I am a civilian. I recently got a new job, so actually this week is my first week. I was recently promoted to a supervisor position, so scary, but good. Like Dr. Karen said in the video, this class will hopefully prepare me for that new challenge. I work with logistics representatives, and a unique part of my job is that they are all over the world. So they're in different ports supporting Navy ships, doing anything from tech manuals, test equipment, supply support, just making sure that the ships have everything they need before they deploy. So, probably like everybody else, I dislike working in groups when people don't do their fair share or when schedules conflict. It's hard to be in a group and be dependent on others or even have others depend on you. And I don't like when groups are no longer productive and we meet just to meet. I think if our purpose has been achieved, let's disband, and then if another issue arises, we can regroup. I do like working in groups because I get to know people better. You see different sides of people, sometimes more social, sometimes more stressed out. I like the idea that as a group we can accomplish more together than by ourselves, and typically in less time. I like that you get to learn from each other, different thoughts, perspectives, approaches. I'm definitely still learning in my job, so I need to hear from others that have less or more or different experience. In this class, I'd like to learn how to play different roles in a group. I think everybody kind of has their natural tendencies, but I'd like to be able to play a different role depending on the situation. So sometimes the leader, sometimes the note taker, sometimes the observer, or even that dissenting voice that a lot of groups need. I think that'll be really important in my new role at work, because sometimes my team will need guidance, sometimes they'll need support, other times participation. I think it would also be interesting if we could learn about conflict between groups, not just within. I think more often than not, I would predict my team will have conflicts with other stakeholders that have competing priorities versus within themselves. So I'm looking forward to the next 9 weeks and learning with all of you.